matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And the back gets the football. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Design quarterback run. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there. Watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it. And there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The completion makes it 2nd down. is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Testing the right side here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass is off target, and hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tide.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Past the 30. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. It's a run to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third down coming up after that running play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. On the move now. Extending the play. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Gosh, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Young. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll stroll into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Bringing it out. It's Hampton. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Already flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Breaks loose at the 45. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And it's a direct snap. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Makes a nice move there. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackled quickly after the catch, she'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Scanning the field, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Punting, ready to boot it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. is out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but where I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the same runner's got it again. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Ball handed off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. To dirt right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Single back takes the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To the air. It's Russell. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They keep him off bounds with a run. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
He can go. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's back to throw again on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Offense operating from the pistol. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. As the first down is still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Look at this. It's Auburn beginning to pull away, Kirk, and it's the Crimson Tide on the ropes at the moment.
Yeah, pride is on the line for this Auburn team. All they hear about year-round in their state is how great Alabama is. Well, they get a chance to be able to prove that they're great themselves, and they're doing that in the 60 minutes within this football game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now for the 25. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. An impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the hit sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part,
breaks into the open. The Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll try the option play here. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and
looking to throw it deep. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Using his legs on the scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. There's contact on the throw.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. He's going to hand this off. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation